to another live with Mariam Marks. I'm so excited for today. We're gonna do a really quick paint. As you all know, Ozzy Osbourne passed away, and so kind of as a tribute to some of his music, I thought it'd be fun to paint him really quick and just show a couple of his songs. It won't be a very large concentration, but I thought it'd be fun to share with you guys the process of painting him since I've never painted him before, and yeah, just chat with you guys on a nice Saturday. So if you're coming into this live later and you missed it, don't worry, there will be more. It's very difficult for me to let you guys know when I'm going to paint, so that's the joy of following an artist. It's, you never know what you're gonna get. Hi, welcome. So yeah, sometimes I paint on Thursdays, sometimes Mondays, sometimes Tuesdays, sometimes Saturdays. Yeah, it's pretty fun. So let's get this on. Woo, yeah. And I pulled up some images. How are you guys? From India. Wow, hello. Hey, welcome. Hi, hi. Yeah, we're gonna paint Ozzy today, and I was just trying to find a picture that I liked of him. He's really goofy. There are a lot of cartoons of him. It's pretty funny. I like him with his glasses. I think I'm gonna use his glasses. Oh, thank you, Bianca. Thank you. Love you. New Zealand? Oh my goodness, that's so cool. I really want to go travel around Europe and explore. I think the first place would be Scotland, but there's a ton of places I want to explore. Denmark, Indonesia, no way. Wow, you guys are from everywhere. This is cool. Happy Saturday. Man. I'm just trying to pick a picture that I don't know, I think whatever I do, it'll be Ozzy, because he's got a lot going on. I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna put his hair. I think I'm gonna put his hair like right here, coming down. Welcome, hi. I'm gonna say, let's see, with glasses, portrait, and I'll probably do something like this. I don't know if you guys can see that. Some purple glasses, a blue suit. We are off to the races. So, as always, I'm gonna kind of turn you guys over here to the side so I can see. This is what I'm working with here with my mirror. And oh, I forgot to have this behind me. I was doing an ad, so I had that down. Before we get started though, I wanted to just do a quick shout out. A new coloring book, Color Me Funny, with all my funny face paint characters. I just picked 40 random ones. I'm coming out with Color Me Funny 2 right now. I'm working on that. And it's gonna have the QR code to every popular character on each page, so you can go to the video that goes with that. Hey, Jason! Jason! Slow down there, bud. Here is a practice coloring book that I created for you to practice and learn all about color theory and blending and the color wheel. This is awesome if you're getting into coloring, and alcohol markers are so much fun. So that's a really good one. Guy Vibes is a super chill coloring book. It's really, really fun. I think I've done a few on here. I turned one of them into How to Train Your Dragon. That was really cool. What's another one? This is like the first one I colored. You guys have seen that. He's taking a bubble bath. So more like aesthetic type of scenes, but this time with guys hanging out, maybe with their dog, maybe with their cat. So those are some of the pages I've colored, but Guy Vibes is available on Amazon as well. If you can't get access to getting a hard copy on Amazon, you can find all of these in my Stan store and download one page at a time. So you can have as many pages as you want out of the book over and over again to color and practice. Maybe do it with a group of friends. It's really fun. And then lastly, it's my first children's book, possibly the Best Pals. That's me with my first dog, Anna, your heart dog. And this is a just hilarious alliteration book with people that look like their pets. It was a concentration I did in high school of a bunch of different watercolors, and I thought it would be really fun as a children's book. There's 20 images, and then in the end you can like pick out your favorite characters and what the actual breed is. And there's a little about section too. This is available on Amazon as well for only $14.99. And as you can see, they did such a good job. I'm very happy with Amazon. They deserve the percentage they get on each sale. They're amazing. So yeah, that's what I have going so far for you guys. And my Stan store is linked up in my bio, but you can also just search my name on Amazon and all of those will come up as well. So thank you all for support. And if you're coloring and you have a page that you want to share in a video, tag me in it and I'll make a reaction video to it and share it as well. Okay, let's get started on Ozzy Osbourne. Thank you so much, Ada. Thank you. Yeah, we'll sing happy birthday at the end. That'll be fun. Oh man. Okay, so a lot of times I just grab a paintbrush and we're just gonna get the rough outlining. Let's see, I'm not organized today. My daughter was in here grabbing all my paintbrushes. So you just grab a small little paintbrush, and it doesn't have to be very dark. You're just gonna kind of map out where to place everything. And it looks like he has his glasses like completely over his eyes, so that'll be kind of interesting. But yeah, let's do this. I'm just gonna we're gonna have his hair kind of coming down like this. And we'll just do like a small little line here, like that, and kind of have his hair come out here, like that. Argentina, oh my goodness. Good to see ya. Greetings from Amsterdam. You drew the Eiffel Tower? That is amazing. Yes. I think you can tag me on YouTube. YouTube's tricky, I think. Just tag me on it. I'll see if I can find it, okay? You do the @ symbol, I believe. Welcome. Yes, it's 12:30 right now. My iPad keeps going down. Okay. So crazy. Where did my picture go? It's got so many. Oh, here we are. Okay. Oh, there's a blue suit. Here we go. And he looks so different. And then I guess we'll just kind of have his hair kind of come out like this, down like this. He's kind of just got his nice 70s hair, 80s, I don't know. I always heard of Ozzy Osbourne, but I don't really know about him that much, so. But you guys were excited for the paint, so I thought it would be pretty fun. Okay, so I really want to get his glasses right, so we're gonna kind of fill that in. Don't worry, we'll fix it. Kind of like that. And his eyebrows are just like right under. And they kind of go off to the side like that. So rough outline. And then his nose. Kind of comes down like that. Okay, and you know, we're just trying to get the structure of his face a little bit to look like him. Obviously, I'm not sure what age we're working with here, but kind of get him, his chin, kind of like that. Okay. And his eyes, we're just gonna lay them in there as a suggestion right now. Because really we're gonna fill in his glasses. And kind of work with them there. So Ozzy's coming to life. Hello! Thanks, I'm glad you like the Smurfs. That was really fun. I think I'm gonna make him a little less on his hair, because it's kind of like lays down on like that. It's kind of more sad a little bit. Maybe, I don't know. And then let's see, he's got his neck and we're gonna have his hair just all in here. Cool. We don't even need to do his suit or anything because it just worked out. Okay, so you just get the rough outline. And I need to, we're gonna kind of wipe out my lips a little bit because he's got thinner lips than me. It'll still look huge, but this will help out a little bit. So we'll just start there. And then, let's see. I usually like to go to the hair next, just to kind of fill that in a little bit. And I just take a bigger brush, just find a brown, dark brown. He kind of has darker brown hair. I know, God makes everybody get older. It's so sad. You know what I'm kind of excited for? I'm excited because all my videos are out there and that my grandkids can look back on them and they're gonna be like, whoa, Grandma, you were a face painter? That's crazy. And so many people are getting plastic surgery and it's making them sick. And you know what I like the most about being 32? These right here. I think they're just so cute. So, and I'm working on my health a lot lately and I'm really excited just to be in super good shape. So I don't care if I have wrinkles, I'm gonna be in such good shape. Just found out I'm a celiac, so I'm really allergic to so many things. So no matter what age, wrinkles or not, beauty comes from within. And art is the same as beauty. It is in the eye of the beholder. So what someone might find beautiful, another person may not. And that's just how it goes. So the goal is to be happy with yourself. So then you just kind of fill that in. Yeah, I saw that movie where she doesn't age, The Age of Adeline, and she was missing out on so many milestones that happen. I feel like there's a lot of things that happen in life later that aren't talked about with so much joy. that just comes with age. Like, you just can enjoy life more. So I think there's beauty to both, and I really believe that we're gonna have our body again one day, and it's gonna be in prime condition. So that will be really fun too. So just kind of fill in his hair and his jawline. Like that. And, oh, thanks. Kind of fill it in like that. Then we'll do the other side. Is it looking like Ozzy? He actually has some feminine features with the hair. Okay. Okay. Kind of darker like that. I should paint one tooth black, that'd be hilarious. Was he ever missing teeth? I don't know, you guys should educate me on Ozzy Osbourne. I don't know much about him. Oh, thank you so much for the subscription. Hola, hello, hi. Just kind of fill in his hair. And go a little less, not too much. The hardest part is painting around my nose. Okay, so just kind of fill in his hair a little bit. Don't worry, we're gonna touch it up in a second. Then let's do the glasses. So I have a purple, and let's see if we can make it kind of transparent. Just add a little bit of water. Ooh, I'm dripping. Kind of like a transparent purple. I have a lot of makeup on underneath, so it's pooling. Okay, so kind of transparent. Let's do his eyebrows. We're up here, and I'm just gonna kind of fill those in a little bit. And let's see, I wanted to clean this up a little bit, clean that up, and place like a little bit more on his nose. Let's see if I can, I'm like taking this apart. And just kind of fill him in, his nose in a little more. Like that. Kind of works, kind of works. And then Ozzy has like pretty thin lips. So I wanted to, my iPad keeps turning off. So I don't know, I wanted to kind of capture that. And I have a color here that would work pretty good. So let's see. Let's see, I need a different brush, like always. Let's do, this is kind of like a pink, orange, something undertone. Sorry, there's some black in it. I love Bob's Burgers. I love Bob's Burgers. I should do Bob's Burgers next. He has so many good sound bites. I just gotta find all the sound bites. Okay, so, sorry, my thing keeps turning off. So, he's got like, you know, you kind of go under. And it's kind of uneven too, I notice. Like one side kind of comes up a little more. So let's see if we can master that. Okay. And then bottom lip. Kind of just comes out like that. Okay. So, Ozzy Osbourne. Okay. And then I've got a little bit of this. Now, this is kind of the fun part. So, looks like nothing's really going on. We kind of got, you know, a rough outline. And when you add the thicker black, that's how it really starts to pop. So, let's get this filled in. Should have picked a bigger brush. Okay. Okay, now, where is my favorite brush? My daughter was in here grabbing all of my things. One moment, stand by. I gotta find my brush, my tiny one. I have like one favorite brush that I like to do all the details with. She grabbed it. Well, that's okay. We'll do a different one. Okay. I'll try and use this one. We'll see how this goes. Thank you, thank you. Yep, rest in peace. Hopefully he figures some things out on the other side. He loved rock and roll. Okay. So you want to get kind of nice, thick outline. Like that. And then his hair kind of comes through a little bit like that. And kind of comes down like that. This is really the fun part where you can kind of play around. Hello, hi. Kind of want to get thick chin. Kind of had a thick chin. Okay. Hello, hi. We're just painting some fun characters today. Just doing a quick paint. Ozzy Osbourne, since he passed away, had a lot requesting him. So I thought, why not? Let's go paint him real quick. Why not? He kind of had pretty simple features, so. And so now you guys can refer back to this live and practice yourself. I'm using this brand, Mehron, M-E-H-R-O-N. Just body paints, but you can really use anything. And just remember to trust the process. It'll take time. Just kind of fade his hair into the background. Oh yeah, Ozzy Osbourne. Was he Australian? Aussie? Might have been. You know, I usually just like to paint on my own, but I've grown fond of being with you guys during this process. It takes a lot more work emotionally to connect with you and try and like get in that side of the brand for art, but it's been really fun trying to multitask and show you guys the behind the scenes process. I think that's what it's really all about, and hopefully it inspires you to try it too. Hello, hi, welcome, welcome, hi, hi, hi. He's from UK, okay. See, I don't know much about him. Hopefully I get his songs right. Did he play the guitar? Or did he just sing? There's so much I don't know. Hello, hi. If you mess up, just use Q-tips. They work so good. What should I have him eat anything today? So, this is really difficult with a brush that's not as thin as I usually use. Ozzy Osbourne. Alright, let's see if I can do good on these glasses here. Pretty good. One's a little higher, but that's okay. They're often crooked on his face a little bit. And he kind of had like wore makeup under his eyes a lot, but we'll go with that like 70s look. Okay, did he, let's see on his glasses. Oh yeah, I kind of bridged over. Kind of bridged over like that. Ozzy Osbourne! And then he had some highlights in his hair, a little bit, so let's add just a tiny bit of highlights. Not anything too crazy. But, let's see. You know. Just kind of get some highlights going. And then I usually add like a little bit of white. He's like pretty dark, so I don't know if I should just leave it how it is. Hello, welcome. What do you guys think? What am I missing? Hey everybody, I'm Ozzy Osbourne. Looks like him. I say we go listen to some of his songs and see how he does. Oh yeah. I actually have to learn some of his music. I have to like look up the lyrics. I don't really know his songs that well. I remember a couple of them, so those are probably the most popular ones. But yeah, there you have it, Ozzy Osbourne. And then I grab my hat real quick. Stand by. And we're gonna sing Happy Birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. I think it was Eli and a bunch of other people whose birthday it is this week and month and year. Happy birthday to you. Rock on. There you have it. Ozzy Osbourne. It's pretty cool though. Happy birthday, Fish. Happy birthday. Yeah, thank you guys for being here. I'm gonna go film to his music and I'll have those videos posted. I'll probably post those videos throughout this weekend and you won't see him trickling out forever, but there'll be a few of his songs. And yeah, it was a quick paint. But don't forget to go get my new coloring book, or if you want a children's book, or if you want to color like more adult, like cozy, or if you want to learn how to color. I teach you how to color in this one, so go check that out on Amazon. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. We'll have to do another paint really soon. Hopefully I can do it like on Tuesday or something this next week. That would be really fun. And then I will do a survey soon asking you guys what you want to see next, because there's so many ideas, So many people asking for different characters. I have not enough time in the world, but I really want to try and get that out for you guys. So love you guys. I will try and find all of his songs and just record to a bunch of the most popular. Maybe Dreamer's one of them. Thank you so much, and thanks for learning with me on how to paint Ozzy Osbourne. Love you guys. Bye. Oh, don't forget, if you have any toddlers in your life, go subscribe to Mimi. I have a new channel where I'm a character called Mimi, and I teach kids through play education. It's hilarious. I'm working right now on getting a new episode out where Mimi explores the Discovery Center in Boise, Idaho. It's really cool. Lots of laughs and all original music, so you get to hear my wonderful singing voice. So please go subscribe to that. I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers before the end of summer, so it can monetize. That would be amazing. Hopefully that channel can grow, and then I can keep painting for you as a hobby. So I love you all. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Thanks for being here. I'll talk to you soon.